You were born in sin, fallen like Lucifer, not worthy to be here, and your father is perfect. Actually, sin means moon, the inner child, and that is actually where you, I see, moon, Cancer, is born. As newborn fire/Mars, aka self, meets his first reflecting mirror, a preconceptual consciousness of pure instinct becomes whole, and this is where I first appears. A consciousness that is both cardinal, Saturnian, hard, and water, Neptunian, liquid. Water and fire is a loving child, while air and earth are the serious old/mature, Matu/UR/R, Saturn, matrix, dogma. Moon has the potential to become the ego/persona by climbing towards what she thinks is up, but actually is down, MC/AMC, towards Capricorn, the SEA GOAT. In the Bible, Moses, i.e. MOO, says that the chosen people. Remember the word alphabet means in Hebrew, the house of bull. The Old Testament is a story that tricks self, Mars the warrior, to strive and climb towards the Father. Well, that is not the Father that is fat her. She has nothing to do with heaven whatsoever. She's a Titan. Notice Titan, bind in darkness. The bad guys. Actually, there are no bad guys here, neither any you, but Saturn has tricked you to create incitement for action, which you need to be active. The Bible tells you, climb towards fat her. In that way, you'll explore who you are by following your desires. And the desires have a backside, fear, Saturn, which you also need to face, doing shadow work, which is the inner hero's journey, where you'll battle your ego and integrate your shadows. But not to find yourself through the Father, but to realize it was a scam. It wasn't Father, it was fat her. Fat her is what appears at the end of your inner hero's journey. And the SEA GOAT at MC/AMC impersonates the big brain in the sky that is her father. The original father in heaven is Uranus, the sun/sun's father. I and my Father is one, i.e. the light of the sky, and the light from the sun is one and the same. Leo, Aquarius is one axis of the zodiac, the peak of consciousness that belongs to the individual, i.e. the one who has separated self from the herd, from the fake theater where the persona rules. Evil is a lack that fills a good purpose. You followed your will, self/Mars, newborn fire, AC, to explore life, and instead of finding yourself, you lost yourself. The moon is the inner child, I, which carries both potential for being divine, connected through element with source, Neptune, but easily freeze its water to ice/eyes. Eyes becoming ego, cattle, C at L, Saturn, who is dry ice, eyes, egos. CO2, split and hollow. Saturn is time, and time is a hoax, a stretch of consciousness from the present now into past, present, and future. It gives control but not truth. It's a utilitaristic and mechanical mindset steals your soul, your existential life in the now, and disconnects your flow, soul, who you truly are, the inside. The eyes are useless when the mind is blind. I, not I. G for gas, air/cardinal energy. This represents the journey, and the bad guys knows that the Bible is bullshit, and they consider themselves superior and the chosen people by their father. That is fat her, Saturn/Satan, a Titan. The bad guys builds walls, the builders. Wall equals not all, structures is Saturn. And notice the word will for Mars/self. It means not ill. You need to be in motion, action, this is Mars, to keep your health. Saturn's role is also the survival of the organism, the body, the outside protection, And this is also why she creates the appearance of separation inside you, creates your shadow, subconscious mind, a split inside, which makes you a persona, a puppet in her theater. My image is below. The red arrows marks out the path that self takes. First, from the center of the zodiac wheel is reality, how energy is structured up into 12 archetypes, 6 axes that self navigates. And your true reality is the inside of this wheel. In flow, you are the subject, not the object/form. Remember the movie The Matrix, where thoughts decides what's possible. It's all a dream, though real. Here self first meets its preconceptual reflection in the moon. IC, bottom, 4th house, Cancer. Later it meets with me, Libra, 7th house. G is the 7th letter. It's also geometry. Yahweh is the geometer/form. As self reaches the peak at MC/AMC, the sea goat Saturn, the secret, at 270 degrees, he'll enter a crisis in consciousness. To be or not to be, that's the question. Follow Saturn's utilitarianism and do self-serving, becoming a fake puppet with a hollow inside. Sell his soul. You know the story.